about how to take your before photo. So if you are starting on any kind of fitness journey, be it weight loss, weight gain, or even just body recomposition, it's so important that you take some before photos so that as you go along your journey, you can see where progress is being made. So the most important thing is you want to wear as little clothes as possible for this. So either a sports bra and some underwear or shorts, or even a bikini, and for guys like just underwear or just like a swimsuit, because you do want to have as many areas of your body exposed as possible. And you can choose to share your before photos with, let's say if you have a trainer or something, it's really important that you share it with them. But if you're just doing this on your own, nobody has to see these photos. It's just for you, but you will regret not taking them at the end of your journey if you don't. So please, 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 I know a lot of us don't want to take those before photos because we might feel ashamed or unhappy of like where we are. But the important thing is you do need that beginning snapshot of where you're at so that when you get to where you want to be, you're going to have a really good frame of reference to compare back on. So take those photos, and this is how. So you're gonna get dressed in your, let's say, bra and panties. Then you're gonna choose an area in your house that is pretty consistent in terms of lighting. Typically, if you can do it in front of a window, that's gonna have the best lighting. So I would recommend that, but if that's not available to you, I also recommend, which is really nice and easy, just your bathroom counter. So most bathrooms have a mirror with a sink and a counter. So if you can prop up your phone on front camera and then set a 10-second timer right, behind your sink, you have just the wall and the mirror. You can look at yourself in the mirror and make sure your pose is good, and then you can just set your timer, step back, and get as much of your body into that photo, and then after 10 seconds, the photo will snap. So for the front view, ideally when you're taking before photos, you wanna have 360 view of your body, so you're gonna have 3 photos, front, side, and back. So I'm just gonna show you an example of what a front photo would look like. So you wanna step back, and you just wanna have your feet together, and you can either have your hands at your sides, or you can give a flex like this. So very simple, just a photo of that. Next, for your side view, you can either stand sideways like this, or you can have your arms out like this, but either way, just make sure that it is a nice side profile. This is gonna be really good to tell, like if your tummy is toning up or if you're growing your bum, this is a really good angle to tell the changes for that. And then lastly, if you're doing back, you would just turn around for a back view, and you can either have it relaxed like so, or you can give another flex here. I would recommend doing the flex because as you get stronger, you're gonna be able to see that back muscle really defined through on the photos. So that is how you take your before photos. Now, once you have your before photos taken, I recommend you either create like a locked or private folder on your phone to keep them there, or just an album of your fitness journey on your camera roll, just to make sure that you can come back to it later, especially if you're not working with a coach or somebody that you're sending the photos to and they can keep them safe. You do want to keep them in a folder or somewhere that you're going to be able to find them later. So definitely don't delete them by accident. You really want to keep those for your reference. So make a folder, and that's going to help you kind of locate them when it's time to do the next set of photos. So when you're maybe midway through your fitness journey, or even at the end, I recommend redoing your photos just so you can really have a good side-by-side comparison of how your body's changed. So the same exact rules apply. I would pop on that same outfit that you had to begin with and do those exact same poses in that same spot that you did it in the first place. So let's say if you did your bathroom counter, do that exact same bathroom counter again when you're doing your after photos, just for the sake of consistency, and you're really going to be able to tell the difference a lot more clearly than if you had a different outfit, different lighting, different setting, and everything like that. So just keep that in mind. You want to keep as many variables the same as possible. I hope this video helped you take your before photos, and if you're just beginning your fitness journey, whatever your goals are, I highly recommend you check out my video on how to take your body measurements here. And this is going to be a great way coupled with your photos to see how your body's changing. So I highly recommend you take your body measurements as well. See you next time. Bye.